The crypto markets look pretty nice for the first time in a while. I'm going to talk about some short-term price analyses in this video. Is the present surge in the cryptocurrency market sustainable? If so, where should we expect prices to go shortly? Then, because so many make predictions, I want to discuss longer-term price forecasts, such as what price XRP might reach in 10 to 15 years. Hello, and welcome back to XRP News Today, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing XRP news. We're giving away 1000 XRP to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment XRP is king and watch the video to the end to be eligible. In my opinion, they don't seem very well thought out. I wish to discuss that in this video. But before I go, I'd like to give you one of the clearest explanations of the Flare network you've ever heard. I don't grasp the Flare network, as many folks have been emailing me and claiming. As you can see, Bitcoin is now seeing a really good rally. To start this video, I'll give a shorter-term price analysis for Bitcoin and XRP. Furthermore, I am aware that not everybody owns Bitcoin. However, it's crucial to realize that Bitcoin dominates the cryptocurrency market. If Bitcoin crashes, altcoins will follow, and that's how things are. Nevertheless, as we can see, Bitcoin is currently seeing a nice surge. And there is a huge amount of purchasing volume entering the market. This is excellent news, given that for the past few months, there has only been a consistent slide with lower highs and lower lows. And as a result, the price proceeded to fall. But we're observing a pretty strong reversal for the first time in a while. And it's a terrific sign that we may be reversing the trend right now when we break beyond these previous levels. Now, we need to see that Bitcoin will establish a base here and ensure that it will continue to trade above these levels rather than fall off a cliff and continue to trend downward. If Bitcoin can establish a base here and then move upward, that would be a very encouraging sign that the market is turning around. Now, if we also look at the price chart for XRP, we can see that it reached its bottom a while ago and hasn't even come close to falling below this. On the channel, I frequently displayed this. But the main obstacle that XRP is currently facing is this strong resistance that has been in place for almost 2 years. And all we want to see is a large weekly candle close to or above this. If that were to occur, we would be in a great position to reverse the downtrend we are currently experiencing. And if prices begin to go in a different direction, that might signal the beginning of a brand new bull market. And for a very long time, almost 2 years, we have observed the price simply declining steadily on the same slope. We would like to see this trend break because it would serve as a very positive catalyst for the emergence of a new trend that is currently, hopefully, to the upside rather than the downside. This huge resistance is about to be broken by XRP. So let's hope we manage to overcome this time. We've tried numerous times but were unsuccessful, ultimately losing our footing and falling. However, at this time, we lack a significant amount of support. So let's hope we can succeed here. The US dollar is one of the main factors determining this short because it has plummeted off a cliff for the past few weeks. This has been occurring simultaneously, as many of you may certainly guess. Unsurprisingly, cryptocurrency has risen as investors rush into alternative assets instead of the US dollar. Cryptocurrencies are one such asset. As you can see, the dollar has been on a tremendous uptrend for the past year to 2 years. And this is what puts a lot of pressure on markets in general because when the dollar starts falling like this, it usually doesn't happen quickly. It usually stays down for a while. Seeing the dollar return to these 2021 to 2022 levels would be great, since that would greatly reduce market pressure. It seems likely to happen since it would allow much more capital to flow back into cryptocurrencies and make the recent boom much more sustainable. It doesn't make sense that the dollar is trading so strongly, given that the United States has seen record high inflation. Since our financial system has suffered greatly from a lack of credibility, the dollar's value will likely decline over time. Just consider how much the dollar's value has fallen over the past several years. And consider how little that is depicted in this price chart. Prices have increased significantly. This pricing chart demonstrates that the dollar is far stronger than it was in 2021. I anticipate a significant dollar value decline, even in 2019. The fundamental cause of the dollar's rise to this point was the widespread fear of a severe recession or Great Depression. People will be forced to flee the dollar because it is depreciating at such a rapid rate if that does not happen. And to hedge that dollar, they will resort to hedges. Cryptocurrencies are a perfect location for that, and there are some excellent developments on the macro and price charts. However, I want to discuss the longer term right now quickly. Because many individuals are stating that XRP will probably increase to $10. But the pump will probably cease there, and XRP will probably plateau around that point. That, however, is not what I anticipate happening. Numerous individuals have these strange price forecasts for XRP at $10. I have no idea where this came from. In my opinion, they might just be deducting a random percentage from the previous record high. I just wanted to present it to you because it has received much attention. Last night, I tweeted this. This helps you have a good frame of mind because I'm projecting where the price of XRP might go. I predicted a reasonable price for Amazon of $10 on Twitter when it was still a penny stock. If you had known, you would have said I was pushing unfounded hype. If you suggested that one day, Amazon might cost $1,000. And the major reason I tweeted this out is that it simply puts a lot of things in perspective. For example, many people believe that the highest XRP might go is $10, at which point its market value would be close to $1 trillion. However, people need to recognize that no one can forecast how high a market valuation for our novel technology would go, even though we can't have one over $1 trillion because that would be practically the size of Apple. When Amazon's share price ranged from $5 to $10. Oh, Amazon can't get to $100, was the consensus. If so, it would have a larger market cap than GE. Today, nobody gives Amazon's market cap, which is 10 to 15 times larger than GE's, much thought. The issue is that the majority of people don't comprehend these technologies. The thing you need to take away from this is that claiming XRP can only get to $10 doesn't make sense since most people don't realize how valuable these technologies may be until they are already at astronomically higher market caps than many people were previously predicting. Like XRP reaches $10. And with a market cap of $1 trillion, it's unlikely to stop there. Instead, it will probably continue. People then question me, well, how are you going to get to $1 trillion market cap? How will that much money get into XRP? Check out these additional usage examples. Here we have a document that claims to be extremely uncommon. I don't know if that's uncommon, but I've never seen it before. But what it accomplishes is forging a link between Ripple and the Central Bank of Mexico. Just consider how much money is kept in Mexican central banks. That money could easily be transferred to the XRP ledger. We have also seen a wide variety of documents similar to this one from central banks worldwide. I've demonstrated various linkages between the Federal Reserve and Ripple XRP. And the value of the Federal Reserve is probably in the hundreds of trillions of dollars. Just look at anything like this after that because it increases the pie's value. BlackRock has hundreds of trillions of dollars worth of assets that they want to put on the blockchain, and their CEO, Larry Fink, wants to tokenize stocks and bonds. The price of the tokens will increase dramatically due to all the value streaming into these many systems and blockchains. This is why it's ridiculous to argue that XRP can't reach $1 trillion market cap because it would be almost as large as Apple's. Because the entire market capitalizations of Apple, Amazon, Google, and Tesla could all be tokenized on the XRP ledger, their respective market capitalizations could all be put directly on a blockchain. The value of the token that runs that blockchain will be devoured, so the market capitalizations of these companies can all be tokenized. Considering some of this material in a different light is crucial, in my opinion. Few people truly comprehend the potential worth that might be attached to these many objects. And so, when people advise selling their XRP at around $10 because the price will stop there, I believe it's crucial to consider that. As if XRP accomplished what it intended to do in this world. Don't listen to anyone who tells you otherwise based on market cap. I want to wrap up this video by briefly discussing Flare because I genuinely believe that Flare will revolutionize the entire cryptocurrency industry. In my opinion, it will be one of the most important protocols in the future. And I'm aware that many people find it difficult to grasp. It's extremely intricate. I want to provide you with a really simple method for holding the wrap. Because this is how I think as an investor, you don't need to understand all the complicated technology on a micro level, it's a waste of time. You need to build confidence in the team, you need to trust that the team isn't fraudulent, you need to trust that the team will be able to achieve what they're saying they're going to do. But if you can believe that, all you have to do is comprehend the problem they are attempting to solve and why it is so crucial, then base your investment choice on that. You will need to have faith in the squad, that is true. But if you don't want to comprehend the protocol at a deep level of coding or dive into all the technical details, you'll have to put your trust in a few people. I want to demonstrate why Flare is so crucial on a very, very, very elementary level. What we have in front of us right now is before Flare, which displays all the various cords you can connect to your computer and transfer data between locations. It would be best if you had a distinct cord for everything, as you will see in this example and likely see every day. It makes no sense and is irritating. Currently, blockchain technology looks like this. You wish to transmit assets from one blockchain to another or link two blockchains together. It's a sh*t show with 3 bridges, selling on various exchanges, and wrapping requirements. Depending on the assets you're transferring, the time frame can range from 45 minutes to 2 hours. It's unpleasant and hazardous because many of these connections or cords are broken or overly centralized, causing you to lose your assets. However, Flare is creating a single connector that is straightforward to use, effectively connecting all blockchains. But most significantly, it's secure because it's collateralized when you use Flare. As a result, you have insurance money on your assets that are being moved from chain to chain, so there's very little chance that anything will go wrong when you use this much simpler sort of bridge. I'm aware that this probably still seems a little bit like nonsense. Still, you need to know that Flare is significantly enhancing the way that various blockchains bridge to one another, and they are doing it in a much safer manner. I do, however, hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, please like and subscribe because it means a lot now. I hope you appreciated this brief portion at the end that helped to simplify a really difficult subject.